So, I'm sure we all know that there is a Avengers Doomsday movie coming out pretty soon, this year, in fact. And they dropped like four trailers, and I just wanted to do some speculation on the trailers. I feel like honestly they're not even trailers. They're not even teasers. They're like clips. To be honest, they're like 30 seconds. They're like more than 30 seconds, but they don't show much. I do think there's something to get out of these trailers. The Russo brothers said themselves that these are like clues to what's going on in the movie. So I just wanted to do some speculation on that. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's check out these trailers. Mind you, these are not my first reactions to the trailers. I've already seen all of them. So I'm just giving you like a quick review on them and my thoughts on what they can be about. So yeah, let's do it. First trailer. One of, if not my favorite character in the MCU right now. It's him, Daredevil. Uh, yeah. All right. And then it's the Doomsday Clock. All right. That's that. Let's check out the next one. Trailer 2.
Father, all my life I have answered every call to honor, duty, to war. But now fate has given me something I never sought. A child, a life untouched by the storm. Lend me the strength of the old fathers, so that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her.
I just noticed he's crying.
As a warrior, but as warmth, to teach her not battle, but stillness, the kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
All right. We'll return. Doomsday Countdown. And I feel like that's one of the best monologues he's ever had in the whole MCU. But let's get on to the next one. I was really hyped for this shit. I was.
Death comes for us all. That's all I know for sure. The question isn't, are you prepared to die? The question is, who will you be when you close your eyes?
I'm here for it. Doomsday Clock. Now, I'd say that's the best one. Out of all four, it's the best one. You haven't seen the next one yet, but yeah, I was hyped for that. Let's move on to the next one.
lost everyone that matters to me. The king has his duties
Dried up.
to prepare our people
No water.
for the afterlife. I have mine.
King M'Baku of
I like that blue tint they have now.
Then, Yancey Street between Broome and Grand.
All right. And that's that. So we're also going to check out 2 more videos and their post-credit scenes. One is a post-credit scene of Thunderbolts, and the other one is a post-credit scene of Fantastic Four: First Steps. So let's check it out.
But we are the Avengers. The government said so. How does Sam Wilson not understand that?
Well, he does have the shield.
Well, I got a shield too.
It's not a shield.
Yeah, it is a shield.
It's a shitty shield.
It's a great shield, Bucky.
Okay, if he puts together a team, and then the team is called the Avengers, then who are the real Avengers?
Well, that's the question the internet has been asking, and judging by the very nasty memes that I've read, they don't think that it's us.
His shield is folded like a taco shell.
And?
One forward.
I don't know what any of these buttons do. It's unbelievable they didn't mark any of them.
You know he's filed for copyright of the name?
Did he?
Mm-hmm. We're losing credibility.
Yeah, but we had very little to begin with.
And now there's this huge space crisis and no one's telling us about it.
We're running out of space already? It's impossible. This building is enormous.
This guy.
Hey? What?
Outer space!
Outer space.
Run a threat analysis. I want a full report.
Running threat analysis.
Hello, team.
What the hell are you wearing?
I heard about Sam Wilson. He's dumb, litigious man, but I am smart. I am smart man. I have smart solve.
They should sell that. I'd wear it.
Avengers
With a Z.
No.
So soft too. Feel like bottom of baby seal.
Baby suit.
You want to savor that?
I don't want
You
to touch
try
a
the
baby seal,
inside?
but
I have one for you.
I don't want
I
to.
got one for you. I got you one. I got you one.
I'll take one.
And for you, Bob, in the corner hiding, pretending to read the book. We're all matching, all part of super team.
Unidentified craft entering orbit.
You should get a satellite image.
Get a satellite image. And I was gonna say that. And fire up the jets.
We wouldn't need to fire up the jets if we had a sentry who could fly.
No, sorry, I'm sorry, guys. Can't be the Sentry without the, other side. I did the dishes though.
And what are we gonna do? Just like ride Bob into the sky?
Yes.
Can you imagine Red Guardian riding on top of Sentry, cresting over the clouds?
This is why we are Avengers with the Z.
Satellite image populated. Extra-dimensional ship entering atmosphere.
Extra dimensional, what does that mean?
Wow. It's cool shit.
All right. So that was the Thunderbolts post-credit scene. Let's move on to the next one. This is the Fantastic Four: First Steps post-credit scene. So let's check that out.
Pushed his way out. He was a butterfly. Yummy, don't you? Okay. Back in a second.
I did like the whole look of this movie.
Herbie, have you seen the book that Franklin loves? Not that one. He did that one yesterday, and I know he loves it, but here we are. It's here. See, we're going for something a little bit more fun today, yeah?
And here's the big man himself. Alright. And that's that. So yeah, I just want to do some speculation on the trailers here and the post-credit scenes also. So for one, it seems like there's a orange tint throughout this whole movie, the Doomsday movie. I don't know what it is. It's like a sunset. I don't know if it's set, like if Doom stopped time and the sun has just been sitting at one spot the whole time, but it's very orange in every one of these videos. I don't know what that's about. Second thing is the main thing I wanted to talk about, and that is well, we could just let's go through like this. Trailer 1, right? We have Steve Rogers, and you know, he steps off his bike. You know, he goes inside Peggy's home. Dude has a kid now. Now, from what I understand, I don't think Steve has a kid in the comics unless they're like from another universe. I could be wrong, but I've never seen Steve Rogers actually have a kid before. So that's that. All right, so that's one thing to keep in mind. You know, he has a kid. Cool. Trailer 2. We see Thor having probably one of the best monologues ever, and we see his daughter Love. And see that's really like the main thing I'm getting at here is the kids in all the trailers. And you're probably like, oh, well, there wasn't kids in the other 2 trailers. No, but wait. So we see Thor and his daughter Love, and I don't know if you remember, but the last time we seen Love, she had Stormbreaker. You know, she was wielding Stormbreaker. And now in this trailer, he's wielding Stormbreaker, giving the dopest monologues I've probably ever heard from. That's something to think about. We'll get to it. Let's get to trailer 3. So trailer 3, right? We have the X-Men is back. Cool. Marvel, if you kill him off again, you're done. You're cooked. Kill Cyclops again. Kill Xavier again. You're cooked. There's no kid in this trailer, right? But I don't know if you know, but Cyclops does have a kid in the comics, and it's this guy right here, Cable. Cable is Cyclops' kid, if you didn't know. And he was in Deadpool 2. If you've seen Deadpool 2, the guy played by Josh Brolin, also the guy who played Thanos, plays Cable. And Cable is like a time-traveling, menace. He has to deal with all the, the time and the multiverse and all that good stuff, right? So let's put that into that, right? Let's move on to the next trailer. Trailer 4 with the Wakandans and the Fantastic Four, or just Ben Grimm, because that's all we see. Now, you have to pay attention to what Shuri says. There's no kid in this trailer, right? But I don't know if you guys remember the end of Wakanda Forever, Black Panther 2. She's introduced to her nephew, right? T'Challa's son. So that plays a part. And in this trailer, she says she's lost everyone she's ever cared about or ever loved, something like that. And that's interesting because the last time we saw you had a small little family, right? And now you're saying you lost everyone you've ever loved or had. So what's actually going on here? And then to go back to Fantastic Four's Fantastic Four's post-credit scene, you see Dr. Doom around Reed Richards' son, Nathaniel Richards, right? Is Dr. Doom pulling a Pennywise or a Vecna? Like, what are you doing with these kids? Like, is he after these kids? Because for one, it's like, look, Steve Rogers probably ain't even supposed to have a kid, right? So that's fucking up multiverse type shit. That might fuck up the multiverse. Number 2, you have, what's the second one? Oh yeah, Love. Like, what happened to Love? What happened to Thor's daughter, Love? She had Stormbreaker the last time we saw her, and now he has Stormbreaker, and there's no Mjolnir. So, and then number 3, we have X-Men. You have Cyclops, and I don't know, but whenever you see Cyclops taking off his visor with the craziest optic blast ever, something's gone wrong, right? Probably like somebody took his kid. Probably somebody took his kid, you know, and his kid is Cable, you know, and you know, why would they take Cyclops' kid? Maybe because, you know, in the future Cable does some crazy shit to the multiverse, and Doom's like, nah, I can't let it happen. I gotta take him out. And then, you know, he probably goes back in time, Cyclops' kid, and that's why he's taking out the crazies. Why is he in such distress? You know. And number 4 is, you know, Shuri's nephew. You know, where is he at? Where is he? You know, you lost everybody. That's kind of crazy. You know, so that's my speculation. I think Dr. Doom is like, you know, looking for these kids, and then you have like Nathaniel Richards, Reed Richards' son. Like, what are you doing with these kids, man? What are you doing with these kids? Like, for real. No, but yeah, I mean, that's what I think. That's what I think is going on. I think he has a plan for the kids, I guess. I don't know. Maybe, or he's taking them out before they can do anything in the future. But yeah, let me know what y'all think, you know. Let me know if I'm tripping or I'm spot on, you know. And let me know what you think about what's going on in Doomsday. Let me know what you think about the trailers, and just let me know what y'all think in general. That's all I got to say. You know, I think Doom's pulling a Pennywise right now, and you know, they can pull it off. You know, I'm sure they can pull it off. You know, but if they don't, Marvel's cooked. You're cooked if you don't pull it off. All right. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about these trailers and about my review. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see my next video pop up. And that will be it for this video. I will see you on the next one. Later.